Too often than not, that seems to be the case of a lot of American manufacturing jobs. I've actually tried to reverse this situation. I call it Operation GDP, Gross Domestic Product. Boils down to this. I've seen so many manufacturing jobs go abroad to China, Mexico, and other countries. In fact, I sent the president an essay on this. I looked at the quality of manufacturing, the quality of products, and compared to what's available, and looked at the price structure. I was really impressed with a KitchenAid blender that was way superior in quality to a Chinese Ninja blender, and they were both $99 at Target. I was really impressed with KitchenAid. I done messed this up, didn't I? This is live, sorry. I was really impressed with the KitchenAid hand mixer, which looks the same as it was years ago when it started out as a plumbing company. There was this plumbing company, and started making these heavy devices, and it was purchased, and some of the executives were bringing the things home to their wives, and rumor has it one of them said, "What a great KitchenAid." So anyhow, I've seen this trend in anywhere from solar energy cells. I saw a company that was this CEO that was debating moving to China, and I contacted my governor trying to get him to Lexington, Kentucky. Even Winchester would have been nice. I also read some of his notes. He thought that had he moved to China like everybody else, he may still not succeed because there's a lot of competition. And I also noticed that he was making a far superior product at the time. So I was trying to stress the quality of manufacturing, save some American jobs, and get him incentives. It all made sense to me. We got a higher quality product, save American jobs, and whatever we could offer them as tax breaks. Why, if we employed 800 to 1,000 people, and then had 4 more plants spring up later for supplies, there you go. That's 1,000 to 5,000 people or so in 4 years buying homes and cars. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. In fact, I was even contacting Steve Jobs a little over 2 months before he passed away of cancer, and there's just a whole lot of things, a whole lot of products, everything from coffee makers to blenders to mixers to even digital antennas that could be made here again. And I love the fact that there's a Polk engineer that started Definitive Technologies in Maryland and is building a speaker system far superior to the foreign, what's offered from the foreign market. Some of which are even overpriced. Some of which are even $500 higher than this product. It's got American quality, American jobs, and it pays tribute to a long-standing tradition of American ingenuity and the quality that we used to have in our manufacturing jobs and in our companies. So I wanted to put a word out there. I want to tell you, like General Motors, Ford, Dodge, KitchenAid, 3M, so many companies out there still doing business. General Electric. I'm really proud of you guys surviving in the marketplace. And I see the competition that we have to compete with. I mean, keep in mind, we lost Saturn down in Tennessee. We lost Oldsmobile. keep in mind, years ago we lost American Motors. We've had so many jobs shift to other countries. It's unreal. And Economics 101 is manufacturing. So I'm very, very disappointed that 1984 became true. And very disappointed. The people, the leaders of our country, the senators, the presidents, everybody involved the past 30 years, or 30, 40 years, have let this happen. Thank God we still got some washing machines and dryers and things still made here, and refrigerators. They're hard to ship. We still have some plumbing items, but we're even losing some of that market. If you walk into the Lowe's, Home Depot, etc., look at the tool wall, all the power tools. The Bosch aren't made in Germany, they're made in Malaysia. The DeWalt's are made in Malaysia. The hammers, so used to be able to buy get what, East Wing. There was also I noticed most all the hammers on the wall at Lowe's in Lexington were all made in Mexico, and there were some cheaper ones even made in China. And there was one hammer called a Vaughn hammer, and it was actually, if you looked at it, the steel looked better, the quality looked better than the Mexican and the Chinese hammers. And it just, when I look at situations like that, I'm thinking, we have empty steel mills up in Pennsylvania, you know. I think we have some in Indiana. And why are we not making these products anymore, you know? When I look at a digital TV antenna, that's like $200 something to go in an attic, fairly big models made in China. The quality of the rivets, the quality of the aluminum, just the way it's just the simplicity of the design. I know we could make those here and sell them and support American jobs. The simplicity of the electronics in a coffee maker is another example. If you look at 17 coffee makers in Target, this goes for anywhere, Target, Kmart, Sears. We just go in, look at these coffee makers. There's one American-made product left out of all of these. The Bun model, which has metal in it still, metal under the base, a little bit more rugged and higher quality looking. Price is a little higher, but you know what? It had a little bit of competition. Had some more people doing business in America. I'm sure for what little goes into a coffee maker. I mean, I could almost name the label the number of the parts with the 10 fingers I have on my hand, you know, for what little's in them and how easy they are to manufacture. I don't understand why there are no jobs left here. I mean, surely to God we could do that here and be competitive and have a superior product. Therefore, I'm challenging all the governors, challenging the governor of your state to look into getting a company there that will bring those jobs back you lost and start that company back up. Maybe even find some of the old family members, get them back and get them involved in the business. So I challenge some of you locals, some of your banks, some of the old family members of that company, start it back up. Somebody take the lead. Do it in a way where it's got quality, it's competitive, and you have a product that you can stand and you can sit there and believe in. You know, thank God we still got a Harley Davidson. Thank God we still got Chevrolet. You know, whenever I buy a new car, I buy a Chevy or a Ford. So, you know, I challenge all Americans to look in their driveway, and when they want to, you know, complain about the economy later, think about their purchasing habits and what they can do to make the country better and how they can help our economy. And I'm sorry you people lost those jobs there. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to lose a job after several years. I know what it's like to believe in an American-made product. I know what it's like to see it move abroad, be gone, and I also know how hard it is to reverse it after all these years of neglect and just the lack of responsibility that our people in office showed letting this happen. And I just don't understand how it could happen so much and in so many places in our country. I just don't. It's just. It's unconscionable. And you know, I've already challenged the Republican Governors Association. I've challenged my local Democratic government uh, governor, and I've even written things and sent them to the White House. And I want to see this end. I want to see us. I want us to be proud of our country again and what we can do here. And if you can start a coffee maker company and you can get incentives in your area, by all means do it. Look at the price of the products out there, make it competitive, and do it. Um, if you see your engineers in your American company that you're in now starting to talk about shifting jobs to having design offices, engineering offices, and all that, and shifting their ideals. Don't let them become the engineers that ship all the jobs to China. Stand up for your product and what it stands for in America, and let's try to make something happen in this country. Let's get these jobs back. We can employ all these people out of work. By gosh, they could buy houses. We wouldn't have a housing problem. Heck, the price of houses would go up. There'd be more people buying them. They wouldn't be sitting there stagnant uh, with banks not willing to lend. Um, the banks are seeing the good income these people are earning. They'd be lending to them. It's all interrelated. There's a fine balance. America's the greatest country in the world. Why have people let it slip for the next past 30, 40 years? It's not something I'm willing to let happen and continue to happen. So I challenge all Americans to make this better for all of us. And let's stand up. Let's stand up for America. And let's do what's right. Let's make her strong. Let's create jobs. Let's get banks to lend. Let's do so many things that can help our country. And when you go to buy a product, even textiles, I see Chinese shirts that cost $30 in these little places that kids are drawn to, like Aeropostale, American Eagle, thin material made in China that might have cost what $1.29, $2 to make, and they're selling for $30, $40. I mean, come on. Where did our textile businesses go? Where's the American clothing lines? So it's just another example of what we've let happen. And I just challenge y'all. When you start asking for American-made products, start pushing your leaders to give incentives to American companies. Let's get our GDP back in order. Let's make a difference. Let's be proud of American-made products again. When you go buy a car, why don't you buy one that was made in America from an American company? At least an American company. And let's keep things rolling here. I don't want us to lose more jobs. We even lose them in credit card industries, customer service jobs abroad. I mean, we've lost so many jobs. It's just unconscionable. So keep this in mind. I got a catnapper sofa back here, Innerspring, made in USA. Keep it in mind when you're out buying appliances, tools, clothing, cars, home appliances, just anything you can think of, plumbing items, lumber. Let's make America great, and let's get her back to where she should be. God bless all of you. Thank you so much for watching. And I may run for president. You send me the money, I'll run. Have an awesome day.